Hi everyone, it's Gail and it's Scrappy Saturday. So I have an idea for a journal cover, so I want to play with that today. I hope you'll enjoy it too. So let's start off with hi and hugs to Catherine, Pat, Sherry, and Antonio Makes. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. And yeah, you know, I've kind of been obsessed with doing the Mosaic Collage, and I want to make a cover out of that. So that's what we're going to just jump in and try and do today. So I have a box that, you know, came in the mail, whatever. The base of it is just over 6, and then this way it's right about 9, and I love making the 9x6 journals. So we are going to get going on this and see what we can do. So I'm gonna do my best to do this somewhat straight, but you know, we can trim as we go. So I'm just gonna cut off the flaps first of all. And what I'm thinking for this journal is I would kind of like to do like a multi-signature first of all, because few people have been asking me to do that. I do love my single signatures, but you know, but I like to do multiple signatures too, so that's all good. And so that's what we want to do, and then have it be kind of a use it up journal, you know, kind of use up some maybe some digitals that I haven't used before, or you know, that are sitting in my little storage. So I'm just gonna get the try and get the tape off. Okay, so there we go. So we can get those flaps off. My big cutter would work pretty good for this too once you get it flattened out, but you know, you kind of have to do the work to get it flattened out first. Okay. So this was one of those, I think I said it yesterday, that was keeping me awake at night. I was thinking about making this. Okay, let's see, can I pull that out? Yep. All right, awesome. So basically we're working on getting it down to, you know, a front and a back cover and a spine is what we're doing here. Oops, that's got a little tape on it. Okay. All right, so there we go. Now we're humming. Okay, so that's a bit of an issue, but I think I can figure out something for that. I mean, I could cut it down a bit more, I guess, because this part is a bit taller than this part's a bit taller than the other part, because that's because of the lid. Okay, so now we have our basic shape though, right? So yeah, I think that's going to have to be cut down a bit anyway. Couple of holes, that's okay. Those will work themselves out. Okay, I am gonna, if I can, I'm gonna bring my big cutter over here. So sorry, so that I can use this. Maybe I can. I don't know. Yeah, I think I should be able to. But what I'm going to do is just slice that off right there. Okay. Oh, this is such a great cutter. It's on my favorite things. I love this cutter. It's my, I don't know, I guess I would call it my heavy duty cutter. It's just great. It's just great. Great. I feel like I'm kind of squaring that off too, so that's good. Okay, maybe could use with a little bit of, just a little bit of squaring on this too. Yeah, just a hair, but you know, I'll make it all the better. Okay, and then this one, that's squared off. Okay, there we go. Got that done. Okay, I'll put this back over here. Try not to knock you. All right. So there we have that. I just have this on there to cover up the addresses. Okay, now I need to think about these edges, because what I'm planning is not going to cover the edges. So we need to think about that. Now we could use fabric, but I'm leaning toward just using some paper. So I think that's what we might do. Okay, so what paper is the question? I've got all these collage sheets that I got from Fat Hen Finds on the Fat Hen Finds on Etsy, and I thought they're so eclectic. I thought they're really kind of fun. I might use some of these on this, along with scraps probably, but I'm going to go ahead and say that full pages that you haven't used can qualify as scraps too. I'm just thinking about, will this be tough enough? And I'm kind of thinking, about washi tape too, but you know what I think I might do is maybe do a washi tape over the top. This yellow one's speaking to me. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to grab just my straight ruler here, and we're just going to kind of get those edges covered. That's what we're going to do. Okay, first things first. I've not done this before. We're just going for it here on camera, and we'll see what happens. I think it will be just fine. It'll be just great. And here. So, okay. Now is this, it's not big enough, so we're going to have to go this way. No big deal there. Let's see what this turned out to be. It turned out to be, oh my gosh, just a hair over 6. And it turned out, once we cut it, to be a little over 8.5. So it's going to be about a 1/2 inch smaller than one of my normal journals, but I think it will be just fine. Now I'm thinking about this, and do I want to reinforce that a little bit? This is lumpy bumpy, and I don't like that, so I'm going to take this one off. But it is over kind of this hole, so I'm just going to put that like that. It's kind of over that hole. Let me get a little packing tape here. So we can put a little packing tape right over that hole. Just like so on the outside. Then I'm gonna just cut this in half. Put a little over here too. Just a little box repair is all we're doing here. There, now it's nice and smooth. I do, this is a little bumpy here. Let's just smooth it out. There we go. That's pretty good. Got a little lumps here that we don't need. So, and we don't really need this tape at all here. So might reinforce the edge a little, but not that much. Okay, so let's, doesn't want to go any further than that. That's okay. We got the lumpy bit off. All right. I feel like repairs are done. So I think I'm just going to tear this right about here. And we'll just put that on there and okay. So I am going to put that on there, and I'm just going to use glue stick. That's okay. I have to move that over a titch, aren't I? Just winging it, guys. Just winging it. This is a good sturdy cardboard. I don't feel like I need to reinforce the spine at all, really. So I'll just go like that. Really, it's more for looks that I want this on here, because we are going to have an edge that's going to show. However, I do think I may, like I say, go over the actual edge there with some kind of more clear washi or something. Okay, so there's that, and then we'll want to do the same on the inside. I've got a little extra there. Get that off of there. Okay, and then we'll just do the same here. I'll use that's a little straighter. Gosh, my husband ventured outside. So smoky. I don't know if I love it that he's out there. But yeah, must have something he's doing in the garden or something. Our peas are ready, and got some peas in a salad upstairs. It's so yummy. I love fresh peas out of the garden. Sweet peas. Ooh, so good. So good, so good, so good. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, that's good. Okay, now let me look at my tapes and see if there's something that speaks to me. I was kind of thinking about this one. I was thinking about this one because I'm hoping that the color will show through some. I don't know. Let's just try it and see. And I am going to add some, I don't need this anymore. Sorry, I'm moving my mat all over the place. I hope I'm still in camera somewhat. Okay, I am going to add some glue to this, even though it's going to be glued down on all the edges, so I think it should be fine. But so I'm just going to go over the area that is the crease, if you will. Okay. Yep, that's good. Okay. I think we will get far enough on this project for you to see the idea and, you know, see where I'm kind of headed with it. And then even if we don't finish it up, you know, I can show it to you once I do, and we can go from there. But you okay. All right, so let's go this way. And again, I'm just going over the crease here. Go that way. Okay. And I'm not going to bend that just yet. Let it dry. I so need to alcohol these scissors and get some of the goobers off. I've been, well, we won't worry about that. We'll get that later. Yeah, so much glue on it and everything. And those little alcohol wipes help tremendously. Yeah, if you just stopped long enough to do it, which I haven't. This will be good though. I get this project off of my brain. I might sleep better tonight. Oh my goodness, I was just like, okay. And then thinking about these creases and what do I want to do with those, and do I want fabric or do I want washi or paper or whatever. Oh yeah, this is going to be great. Going to be great. Okay, one more. Then we'll trim her up if we can. Oops, going the other way. I've been working real hard today, getting all sorts of videos made because, as I said yesterday, I got stuff this weekend. Got stuff to do. Grandbabies to take care of. If she felt better, I would do a video with her or something, but she's not gonna feel good getting her tonsils out, bless her heart. Oh my gosh, my daughter, you guys know Alfie that stays with us. My daughter sent a picture of our granddaughter Katie's laying on the couch. She just got home from the hospital and Alfie's laying right beside her. Katie had her kind of her head on Alfie's head. So stinking cute. Such a good dog. He's a good nurse and probably the best medicine that she could have. There we go. Okay, so it's all trimmed up. It's all on there. Okay, so then we're kind of like on to the fun part, I think. So what I'm going to do is I've got my black cardstock. And what I want to do is make, so we're going to have to go this way, is I want to make sort of like plates for each side, but we're going to do the mosaic collage on them. So I'm very excited about this. So let's see, I really need to make sure it's the right height. That's going to be important. So we're going to go here. And then this way, we're going to go here. Okay. So that is that size. Then once we get that cut, I'm going to check and see if, you know, all the other panels would be the exact same size, because then if they are, we can just cut them all now. If they're not, then we might do them more one at a time or something. Okay. Okay, so now let's take a look at this and see. So this for sure fits the front, right? Does it fit the back? It does. It does perfectly. So, yep, so I need 3 more of these is what I'm saying. Let's move this over for a quick second while it's drying. Let's get 3 more pieces of our cardstock. And this this black cardstock I'm using is Park Lane. I just got it at Joann's. So let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna quick like just grab this one back over. It's because it can easily do all of them at once. Okay. So there is that length. Okay, that looks good. All right. Got a little hair off of that one. And then this way. All right, right about there. Okay. All right, so there are our 4 boards. And I'm not positive that I want them on the inside too, but maybe I do. So we've got 4 if we need them. But so we are going to start with the 1, and then it's going to go here. Probably what I would do or should do at this moment is color this black. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to use a Sharpie only because my others are not handy. I'm just going to go along it and color it black. I will likely put Tim Holtz corners on this just because I feel like with the cardboard it really makes it strong. Now you could wrap your edges if you wanted too, but this is okay. This can be kind of in some respects a rustic journal in that it's going to be almost like a crazy quilt, almost like some of the people were like, your mosaics are like crazy quilts. It'll be kind of like that. Yeah, this is great. This is just going to be enough to, not have it stand out, because I don't want my black and then have brown edges poking through. So I could probably use a new Sharpie, to be honest, but that'll work. Okay, cool. So our base is ready. Now we just get the fun stuff. Okay. I sure appreciate all of your comments on, I hope you've been able to see okay. Yep, I think I'm high enough. All your comments on the Mosaic collages. I've been really, truly, I've had a ton of fun with them. Okay, so maybe what I'm gonna do, just to make it easier for you guys to see and stuff, is I think I might just go like that. That maybe makes it a little easier to see. Okay, now I want to decide what kind of edges I want. Do I want torn ones, or do I want more straight? For the cover, I I'm kind of undecided, to be honest. Let's go straight, just for fun, just for something different. Okay, so everybody really liked the triangle ones. I'm not going to do that with this, just because they're you know, it hurts my brain and they're labor intensive, and I thought I would just kind of do, but I want kind of smaller pieces. Like, I think that would be beautiful on the in there. So let's just go. Now the great thing is that you know, the actual base is not on the journal yet. So if we make one of these and we say to ourselves, I don't know, it's not really what I wanted. I don't like this about it or that about it. You could just cut it and make journal cards, and then do another one later. So I am going to use these Fat Hand Finds because they're pretty eclectic. Let's see, maybe we'll put these over on this side. They're pretty eclectic, and I think that will go well with this journal. Okay, here's my card. I'm gonna need this. Don't need that. Sorry guys, I just got to get organized. Don't need the washi anymore. Okay, got that. Don't think I need the bone folder. This is extra. Let's just get rid of it. Okay, now I think I'm set. Don't need all of this black cardstock. All right, I think this will do. Now I feel like I can get to it. And so in some ways, this little journal cover will be fairly, what would you say, labor intensive, because we're going to do 4 collages to make it happen, kind of, right? One for each edge. Unless we decide we don't like the idea of having the collages on the inside of the cover. I kind of was thinking about just leaving them plain and then collaging, doing a mosaic collage on for like a pocket. Kind of thinking of that. So I don't know. Just gonna play Scrappy Saturday. So we're making some scraps today too. So, like, you know, just gonna get going. Just gonna do it. I do think I may use some of my neutral collage sheets from my shop on this too. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, that could be cute. This one. This one's called Faded Vintage Textiles. This has been super fun though. I have really had fun with the mosaics. And I'm just so happy with the, you know, the results. I think that's part of it too. When you do something and you just love the results, it's pretty cool too. Okay, I'm just gonna go down this line, and then I want that little red and white piece. Kind of what I'm looking for. This one, go down by my butterflies. Big. It's just a little bit too big. Okay, well, that's all right. We'll just save it. Ooh, I like that. Except that I didn't tear it quite right. Okay. And then I want that to be pretty skinny. Pretty skinny. Like right about there. And I feel like that can go all the way to the bottom. Like so. I got that a little high, but that's okay. And then I need a little square for there. That's where my scraps might come in handy. I'm going to do that. And these are what do I want to say? This little piece here has the edge or a tear ruler edge, but that's okay. And again, you know, as you look at this, really, we're going to use scraps. So really the cardstock and the washi tape are pretty much the only thing. I mean, it's a cardboard box, for crying out loud. You know, it's not, if we mess it up, it's not the end of the world, for sure. Because it would have been garbage, right? Okay, let's see. Ooh, this is a fun one. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I really like that stamp. I really like that. Okay, I am going to go right up here. And I'm going to go along here. I'm trying to go for all different colors. Let's see how that goes. Gosh, you guys, I might need a little drink. I have noticed with the smoke that it's almost like I have a sore throat. Excuse me for one moment. Thank you, that's a lot better. Okay, let's take off you. Kind of like, it's hard because I don't know, I might have to have some little strippies or something. I don't know, like something down that side. I maybe go closer to that. Let's just do it. Overthinking, gal, overthinking. Oh. This is going to be a bit of a work in progress journal though, because I don't think I'll get all these done today. Okay. Let's see. I really like this, but I feel like I need something a little stronger. How about that? That's really cute too. Yeah, we might play with this page a little bit. But yeah, the smoke, even though I'm in the house, boy, I could really tell last night when I was driving into town. Ooh. It was like, I said to my son, is your throat bothering you? He said, no, but my eyes are. Just concerning, isn't it? The heat and the fires and everything. And then it seems like in the southeastern part of the US, it's flooding like crazy. So it's like, oh my gosh, we kind of can't win. I'm gonna pull pull these ones apart. So yeah, well, I'm thinking, so this is Scrappy Saturday. Maybe we can work on this a bit tomorrow too if we don't get done, because what do you think? Is that too big? I do like the red of it though. I do kind of like it right there. I'm just gonna go for it. Anyway, since I have the mess out and everything, I don't know. We'll just see. We'll just see. So then my plan really is just to glue these onto that cardboard box, and then that's it. Put the corners on. I'm kind of looking at this piece for right there, but, or do I want, okay, that's too light. That is pretty close. Let's see what that looks like. Or this. Just gonna, sorry, little butterfly, I'm kind of winging you there. I'm wondering if that is not quite the right width. It is fun. It's like putting a puzzle together. Before Mike retired, I used to do a jigsaw puzzle every winter. Then I kind of got away from it a little bit. I think this might work there. And you know, I'm doing more in my craft room too than I was at that time. Maybe off the bottom too. Let's see if that would be. Probably didn't need to take that much off the bottom. That's okay. We can put a strip there. I do like that. Let's do it. Put it right there. Okay, where was that this little piece? I was thinking of for there, perhaps. Let's see, what do we need to do with this one? We need to tear here. It's kind of like a puzzle, just seeing where to tear to maximize your pieces too. Okay, and then this can be torn here. And then this can be torn here. Whoops, wrong side. Oops, another wrong side. Goodness. And let's just get this, we'll get rid of the whites. So hope you're having a good weekend. If mine pans out the way it's supposed to, I will be taking care of a sick grandchild, but you know, there's not much more that's as rewarding as that. So would be great. Okay, so that, just kind of looking at widths is what I'm doing here. Let's get out this green one because that was kind of, this was the one I think it might work well. Yep, I think maybe right here. And I'm going to tear that off to leave a little edge. Okay. And see, so things like this then, I mean, we could kind of, I don't know. Gonna need some super skinny strips right there is what I think. Okay. Should probably check time and see how we're doing too. Okay. All right, so that little corner is done. Let's see. Oh, 20 minutes. Okay. About quarter till. That'll work. Alrighty then. Now, just looking at what we got to work with here. Like that's too skinny and that's too skinny. Butterfly there, maybe a butterfly up there. So I'm sorry, little butterfly, but you're gonna get, you're kind of too big for this project, let's just say. Okay. All right, so I was thinking of this kind of up here. So I could take a tiny bit more off that edge, I think. I mean, like, that's a little bit too skinny, but you see where I'm going with it anyway. Okay, so let's do right about there. And then let's do, oops. Then let's do right about, turn it sideways for a second. Right about trying to get it right. You like that? There. I did have an idea for the cover too, which maybe we'll get to tomorrow. I don't know. I think we're just going to continue with this tomorrow. Okay, so like this little piece, except I don't want it there or there. Okay, is this? Ooh, that's good. That's good right there. Yes. Put that right there. I'm going to go over to the side a little bit. I feel like we're crooked, but we probably just will be. It's probably just a fact of life. Ooh, anyway. And I should say we will be getting back to our Fairy Whispers journal as well. I'm just kind of going in random order here with being back from the trip, aren't I? You know, this is pretty. That's too much. I want a little more. I want a different color is what I'm saying. What about like that? Little bee's gonna lose his wings, but you know, it happens. Okay, and then I'm gonna go right here. Sorry, I'm off camera a little bit there, but I don't know if I want that end or the other end, so we'll get them both ready. Do I want that? Kind of like that, or do I want that? I think I want this. So, do that. Okay. Gosh, my husband's just been so busy in the kitchen. He's just cooking up a storm for these girls that are at volleyball camp. He loves it. Oh, you guys aren't going to believe this. Yesterday, those two girls ate a whole pecan pie all by themselves. They were just a little bit hungry, I think. Okay, I'm going to just try and do a super tiny strip of this. There. Right. Kind of like that. Maybe I need to go the other way to be able to tear it, right? Okay, I'm just going to put that little piece there. So I think what I'm going to do is not decide what is like which is going, what is going where. I think I'm going to wait and see what I think. See, I don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. That'd be good. That might be good. So, you know, do the 4 of these and then say to myself, that's the one I want on the front based on my other idea, which will be revealed. Okay, so how are you there? You're good. Good, good. Okay, we just need to get rid of a little bit at the top. Okay. Okay, one done. That's exciting. So we'll kind of look at it with the cover for a second, and then we'll get started on number 2. Okay, I like that. This is bugging me. So what can I do about that? Okay, this is going to be a tiny strip, but we'll see. So my other thought is this is going to need a bit of a it's going to need a bit of a coating or protective coating, and so I've been thinking about that too, and I don't know if I'm going to go Mod Podge, what I'm going to do, but we'll figure that out too. Okay. Feeling good about that. Okay, so let's just see what we think. Okay, so, and then this is going to go right here. See, and that's why I wanted this edge to be covered, and that feels good and tough. So, I don't know. I'm kind of debating if it does need a coating or not. I mean, this isn't going to be the kind of journal you throw in your backpack anyway, right? Yeah, and I'm just going to line up the edges and then have that fall where it may. So that's kind of what our cover's going to look like anyway. So you get where I'm going, right? Okay, let's start another one. It's way too much fun. Okay, so I'm kind of wondering, I have down here somewhere, I was wondering about starting with that little bird in the middle or something. Oops, things are sliding over there. And then we can just check when we get done with these for if my idea is going to work or not, or if we go in a different direction or whatever. Okay, might I take off a skosh of this? Just trying to make it a little smaller. I'm going to keep that. That's got some blue on it in case we, once again, need a itty bitty little bit. I'm going to do it. I love that little bird. So I need to have a day where I make a bunch of journal cards and tags out of book pages too. Gosh, there's just not enough hours, is there, guys? Just not enough. I don't find enough. I'm also way into a book. It's called Beartown, and it's so good. And now that I'm home, I don't have time to read. And this is kind of torn off that edge, but that doesn't bother me. So I'm not going to do that because, again, it's going to be, that's too blue. It's going to be too small. I really love this one. Let's do something with it. I'm just going to go like this. And saving all those little pieces for little spots if I need something. Okay, loving that. I'm looking at this now too. I actually think I might do 2 of something there. What's that? Oh. Okay. I feel like this one's flowing a little bit more. It's kind of funny how you kind of almost get in a rhythm. Okay, I don't want those. Don't want those. How about a little bit of this? Actually kind of like that. Or do I want it where it says post? Yeah, let's do that. Hope I'm not down too low here. I feel like I might be. There we go. Okay. So I think I'll be done in plenty of time to go with Mike to pick up the girls at camp. So that'll be good. Get my nose outside a little bit today. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, then, how about some red? Or do I want to go and do part and part? I think I do. I'm going to do that. Okay. And I'm going to cut this in half-ish and put that right there. Okay. And this one I could put right there. I'm just gonna tear off a bit on each side until it fits. All right. And then I also need to take a little off the top, as they say at the barber shop. Ah, stop. There we go. So with that birdie in the middle, we might bag my other idea and have this be the cover. I don't know. Because I'm like, so far so good is what I'm saying with this one. Oops. There we go. Thank goodness the glue stick gives you a little bit of wiggle room. Okie dokie. Let's see, what else do we have for stuff? We haven't taken anything off this for a bit. Yeah. We could do with some green maybe. See if we have a spot for some green. Well, that was just awful. That was awful. What just happened just then? Oh my goodness. It's probably not the best to be tearing on top of the collage or something, but you know, well, and I wasn't holding up there. Okay. So I am thinking, let's do this about this wide, and I'm gonna go down this side. Okay, and that this could go kind of there to right about there. Let's see, where was that? Sometimes I spot a marker and then pull it up and lose it, you know? Okay. Oh gosh, I think this is so pretty. So pretty. All right, so now what? Ooh, this was a fun one we were kind of playing with, wasn't it? Let's do ooh, that's just the right size though. It's kind of fun working with these collage papers because you know you find one that's just the right size right on there. It's like, okay, that works. Ooh, not quite. I liked that, but now that I see it with that, I'm not as thrilled. So tear that off straightly, more straightly. Maybe it could go in this corner a little bit. Oh gosh, I'm almost out of time again. I'm having so much fun today and the time just keeps going too quickly. I think I'm going to put that there. Just cut this off. Yep. Okay. All right, so there's that. Could could use a little more of this color somewhere. Ooh, would that be cute? I like that. We're doing it. But like 2 minutes, so see how far I can get in 2 minutes. Okay. It's a little bit wider edge, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, then there's this. Which would this go in? If we trim it down a skosh, it would. There's that little piece that needs off of there. Okay, and then let's just go like this. And over a bit. And then we might need to, do we need to? Oh, I'm just going to put that down right like that. I mean, I'm kind of trying to make the edges somewhat even, but I think it's quite okay if it's not too. It just kind of gives it more dimension or whatever. All right, so that's all good. I think, gosh, that would be cute there, but what about that? I do think I want a bit more yellow right there. Oh, sad pants. Okay, well, that's not going to work. That's going in the scrap bin. Okay, let's see if I can find, oh, there's this, but I keep putting that there. It's too skinny every single time. Oh, there's this one. This would be good. Okay, I'm going to quick light get a piece of that, and then we'll call it good for this one. But we'll see what this one might look like if it were the cover, now that we've got the birdie on it and stuff. And it's great because I kind of want this journal to be, you know, like birds and flowers and stuff. So it's going to be just great that way. Okay. Okay, and I don't think I want the whole thing. I might want the whole thing. I just might. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry if we're going long, but I'm going to finish this one. It's just going to happen here. Okay. Oh yeah, that's it. Awesome. So I'll link the Fat Hen Finds down below. So if you guys want to find these papers, you can. Even though I've shared it already, but I'll share it again. Okay, I really like that one. Oh yeah, I think that's the cover. I do. I think it is. And then some Tim Holtz corners. Yep. And then this one could be like the inside, like that, or the back. Maybe the back. I think we'll put that one on the back. So there we go. That's a good start. That's a good start. Yep, 104. We're over. Anyway, that's what we're doing. We're making a collaged journal cover for a journal. So there we go. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Thank you for all your support in every way. And I just hope you have a grateful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.